Hi, hello, welcome. This is Mohammed Sahil from Sahil MedTech Official. In this video, I'm going to share about some three things you should follow in your career, especially in biomedical sector. When you have in learning period or you have just while you starting your career or you having working at several roles in major companies, these three things you must follow in few years, because these three things is as much of now going of trends, and it's not a trend, it's much needed for each and every people working in the sector. If you happen to follow these three things, whether you have working of any companies or you have working as any role, you have working as of any institutions, this is much required. What you have to bring up you with your core conceptual developing your each and every move in your career. So you should follow, and before we should go into the video, you just make like, subscribe, and make more and more share this kind of the things much required for how you have take an example of how you have excited to know about these three things, how I should follow. Like the same thing, you must share to your connections. So before going to the video, this is Sahil MedTech Official. Let's start about the first role is, if you have think about your hard copy profile will take you the next level, or you take you the next upgradations in your career. This is completely wrong. In few years, if you have think about hard copy profile will take you the next level, this is completely wrong. In few years, if you have think about your resume or your hard copy profile will take you the next level, it's completely wrong. This is particularly in few years how your profile will showcase in digitally, particularly in digitally how your profile will showcase to the people. This makes you value whether the people's companies from HR management or company owners will directly see your each and every skills and what you have is of real capabilities. We just share about this almost. The LinkedIn is the major platform to showcase your every skills. Starts with your projects, starts with your paper publications, start with how you connected with the people of in your domain. This might be helps to the people of the sector, particularly in the sector, to take the next level. So if you have couldn't follow still now, don't make start right now. It's having the time to taking you the next level. Whether you have doings of any projects, you have doings of doing any you have doing of any sales, put and share to your connections. This is not a happiness of you could be have just showcase. It's about you. If you have taken from 3 years back what I'm just doing, if you couldn't know, you just taking this digital profile will take you to taking back you what kind of works you have done in last year compared to this year. So this might be having this major thing where you have starting your career. So don't miss out. You need to be digitally present, or you need to digitally updated profile. Whether anything is not only I'm said about LinkedIn, you have talking about many professional platforms there. You have share about your core elements in this digital profile instead of hard copy profile. But hard copy profile in few years it's completely not seen by any companies. And the second one is global networking. If you have still lacking at networking, believe me, you have you couldn't crossing that stage to make you have talking about I'm an introverted person, or I'm not talking more than 2 people or 3 people in your college days. Remember, your kind of peoples, your closely second year or third year of anything, they have well much upgradations on networking. If you have lacking on the skills, please, you need to upgrade yourself. When you have working, you have in students, or whether maybe professors of any people, or instead of some of the company owners, networking is inferior. Networking, it's a kind of taking back to the normal. So what we need to operations is, it's about the global networking, because global networking takes you to the next level, whether not might be only for the business. Major of them think about, if I need to connect for global networking, it's only for business. That is really wrong. How much you need to update it with their minds. That is what the real global leadership matters. Take example, I need to share about in Tamil Nadu, some of the school students will taking back to the another state or another country through flight. Just remember how the kids, how this first standard, second standard or third standard students might see their teacher will taking back to their dream. They couldn't think about it in first year, first standard or third standard to go in the flight. Just imagine that same the teacher mindsets. It's be must followed in company owners, particularly the global leadership. What is the leadership is not the leader go to the next global. It's about they need to taking back the team to the global level. That might be the real changes will maybe come up in future. That this make you the global leadership will showcase their leadership into the global level. How they're forming the team, how they're taking back the team, whether conference or any kind of areas. Whether it's not only I'm talking about these companies, the professors, how they're taking the students to the next the countries or the global areas. They might be educated through their mentors or through their what the leaders followed some of the companies. You might be come up with the global leadership by forming the team to taking back the team to the global level. That's make you having some real global leadership skill you have upgraded in your college days. And the last one, the third one is the MOUs. It's a kind of MOUs with global, with the global leaders. This might you have to taking you is not about it will showcase how you need to sign with your company to the other company. This MOUs can make you the difference from other companies. If you have in student position, or you have starting a career or starting your internships, you just sit with your college principals or college management, how they are doing of MOUs, and you just participated in some of the company MOUs. This might be have to clearly you should know about the classes of MOUs, because this global MOUs is not you need to learn to just for signing of MOUs. What really matters of in few technological based reason is shared about some of the top MNCs will connect to the startup companies. You might be know you're just taking read an article in medical device sectors. The big companies in MOU, big companies in MNCs, they just connected with the startup companies, because now they have seen their experiences. They see about how the young talents they will showcase in their technological proven abilities. This might be having every companies will making the differences of MOUs to stay connected with their own domains. Nowadays, why I need to connect to my own domain to other people? This is not, in a few years this might be changes. Whether maybe they're starting their school, whether maybe they're starting the young age of 20s, the embassies will connect to the youngsters who having the really matters. The technologies will upgrade to particular your innovations or your old updations of products will might be. So means definitely we should connect to the kind of peoples. Yes, so that's what's the real global MOUs will make the challenges and make differences of each and every companies in few years. So I hope you have getting these three things will taking to the next level. Instead of what we are thinking as a profile, instead of company profile or your individual profile, in few years will not follow this old method. This might be changes in three things will making you the differences have at you stay updated with curious and technological based solution providers, and you need to more shareables of what you learn in your current periods. So thank you very much, and before these three things I share to you all, my kind request each and every people is to stay connect with the conferences, stay connect with workshops, or you have to connect with some of the summits. It's might you change this. What are three things I shared? These three things I shared, you have taken this at least any one thing from kind of conferences or whether maybe summits. It's making the differences. So thank you very much for following this video until what I sharing. It's more bigger and more wider. It's might you things it takes some time. I'm not concerned about you have taken the time to think about these three things. It might be tomorrow or day after you may think about these three things. You can how I need to apply in my career. So thank you very much, and unless this is Mohammed Sahil from Sahil Medtech Official. Please like, share and subscribe more. Thank you very much. Bye bye.